Invisibility has always been a very interesting and useful mechanic when playing Brawl Stars. It opens many doors for many different opportunities, allowing players to get creative and use the mechanic offensively and defensively in whichever way they please. However, the invisibility mechanic that the brawlers Sandy and Leon provide get misused a lot in Solo Showdown, so I've taken those two brawlers into today's video to show you guys how to use their supers effectively. But before we do hop into the games, I would like to quickly say that if you do like what you see or have any further questions regarding this video, be sure to pop into my Twitch chat. The links are down in the description below. Without further ado, let's jump right into the first game. Okay, so we are spawning in the top right corner of the map, and we do have one box over here that we will be able to go for. As you can see, we're hopping into the first game with Sandy. We've actually got a really quick kill here on the Bee, who got a little bit too close. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to use the invisibility mechanic that both Sandy and Leon provide. So as you can see, first game, we're going to hop into it with Sandy and show you guys how you can use the Sandstorm effectively to get more kills and also to run away from sticky situations. And then we're going to hop into some games with Leon, and I'll showcase how to use his invisibility, as it's a little bit different than Sandy's. So, I did see that Dynamite running around on the right hand side of the map. I do want to try and go for him because he'll be a very easy kill. We actually got a tick right here, which is going to be even easier to go for. So we managed to get that easy kill on him. Now we have our invisibility and we can actually use this to our advantage really well. So we have a mic here. This is actually perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my Sandstorm in a good area that it will capture the mic and also some other players if I want to go for them. And as you can see, I'm just juking his shots. He's actually really weak and doesn't expect us to come out of the bush, out of the Sandstorm. And right there, being able to secure with a really easy quick kill there. So how do we use invisibility? Well, one thing that I did, because Sandy's Sandstorm does cover a huge radius and a lot of tiles of space, I threw it in like a general area where I know that it would just give me a lot of freedom to move around while not being seen. And then what I did was I just sort of stayed in the Sandstorm to sort of freak out the mic. That way I baited out some of his ammo, and then he was also forced to run away because he had nothing else to do. And once he had no more ammo, he was weak and was running away. That's when we went for him, and that's when we went out and took him out. If you go for someone straight away, going in a straight line, they're going to be able to predict your shots a lot easier, and you're going to have a much harder time getting the kill. But if you're just patient, you wait a little bit, make sure they panic a bit and exhaust all their ammo, then you'll be good to go and you won't have to deal with them at all. So this Cole here getting a little bit too close. We should be able to take him out there. Bit of a close fight there. I know there's a Daryl in these bushes right here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually look for an area to throw my Sandstorm. I'm considering to throw it right over there because it'll give me a lot of freedom, and it'll also give the Rude Sand Star power will kick in. So as you can see, able to hit him there. He's taking a lot of damage. He's not going to be able to heal up. And now I'm going to walk around and see if I can get closer to him. See right here, we're going to be able to do some chip. I'm going to wait for his roll, trying to bait it out, staying near the water so that he actually rolls over the water and goes a little bit further than what he was anticipating on doing so. He's going to use his roll here. I'm going to try and juke him right there, walk back down. He's used all his ammo. We should be able to finish off the game there and get that easy first place victory. So I'm very happy with how I played that game out. We managed to handle the Daryl at the end there very well. Although the situation with Mike and using the Sandstorm, that was a really good one. Just throwing it in the general area to be able to cover as much distance as possible. And we just played it really patient, took that kill very easily. And then with the Daryl, what I did was I took advantage of my Rude Sandstar power. And because the Rude Sandstar power does 100 damage per tick, it's really helpful for both discovering people and keeping them weak and not healing. So I threw that out so that I also had enough distance to run around while being invisible, but it also exposed the Daryl from his position, which forced him to move out. So that gave me a really good leeway to be able to get straight onto him, take him out. Then we played it really well by juking his shots and being able to take the first place victory. So overall, very happy with that game. Hope you guys learned something from that. So let's hop into the second one and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we are spawning in the top left corner of the map, and we do have a box that spawned just over here to our right, and also one in the corner. So I'm actually going to go for this Prima over here, because Prima with a lot of health is going to be very easy super for us if we can get a lot of chip damage on him. Although if he does lose interest and go for the center of the map instead, I'm not actually going to even bother going for him, because putting himself in the middle is going to be a very bad situation for him and for me. So instead of doing that, I'm going to secure these boxes, go for some power cubes, and then we can go for some super later on in the game. So there's another Sandy in this game. He did go for the Colt right there and took the kill. We still are getting some power cubes here. We're going to be able to get this one in the corner, get the second cube, and we're going to move towards the center of the map now, and hopefully get some more super, and see if we can use our Sandstorm to do some things. So, Sandy did just get a kill again on a Prima. This time he's got 5 cubes. He's also got a super that he can use, although we did a very good job of keeping him weak there, so we should be able to just come out of these bushes and hopefully charge some of our own Sandstorm as well, although it looks like he's going to run away and go for somebody else instead, because we were dealing a lot of damage. We are going to be able to help him intercept this fight with his Daryl, so we're going to be able to pick up that kill. They're going to get one more shot on him, and now that we have our Sandstorm, I'm actually going to leave the situation. I'm going to play a lot more passive. I'm just going to wait for opportunities for me to use it properly rather than going very aggressive. we should be able to do that instead. So we actually have this whole top left corner of the map to ourselves completely fine. That's because the Prima that spawned with us did go to the middle early on. We didn't have to kill him or deal with him at all. So now we have this whole corner to ourselves, and we can just play very patiently and just relax and sort of let people do the dirty work, do all the killing for us while we just place higher and higher and don't do too much work. Although towards the end of the game we should be able to use our sandstorm really well, hopefully be able to pick up an easy kill as well, see if we can use the rude sand star power. But it looks like we're going to have to deal with the Shelly, who seems to be the powerhouse in this game. Although it looks like the Sandy did just take her out. So I'm going to come out of my hiding spot, going to go towards the center, and hopefully we should be able to take control of this. So Sandy does have 11 Qs. Going to throw my Sandstorm right there just to get some damage off of him with the rude Sandstar power. I'm going to do my best to run away because he did just get us very weak there. Although we got him really weak as well. He's going to hide in the bushes and take a lot of damage to our star power. If he has it as well, it looks like he's got the Healing Winds one instead. So going to hide behind this cactus and try to just stay behind it, heal up a bit, and we are going to get taken out there unfortunately because the Sandy did have so many power cubes. He was able to tank all the damage and win the game. Although I'm very happy with these games overall and how I showcase the uses of Sandstorm. So mainly what you want to do is try to cover as much distance as you can with the Sandstorm. Make sure that it covers a general area where you're able to freely run around in, and make sure that you can use that to your advantage to get an easy kill, or alternatively you can use it to use a star power, maybe the rude sands one, or if you have the Healing Winds you can use that on the defense as well, and you can hide in it to try and heal up, or you can hide in it to try and run away and see if you can use it in ways like that. But now we're going to switch over to Leon. I'm going to show you guys how to use Leon's invisibility instead. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Okay, so we're spawning on the right hand side of the map in the corner, and we do have a bunch of boxes over here that we should be able to go for pretty easily. We've got a Piper as well who we should be able to just like sort of bully out of grabbing this power cube. We're just going to grab that, grab the cube, fall back, dodge her shot. We're going to go up here and grab her power cube over here as well. So we're going to be able to grab that, just going to hide over here, run away, and actually going to come at her and get some damage off to back her away, and that way we should be able to go grab this box as well. That spawned really close to us, and get that one with no problems as well. So overall, very good way to contest a lot of boxes early game. We have a lot of power cubes to work with now. We should be able to bully this Piper, just take her out very easily, grab a 5th cube, and we should be able to go maybe for the Spike or somebody else to charge some more super. Although I think I'm going to look for going towards the middle instead, because if we go for the middle we'll get even more power cubes, and we should be good to go for the rest of the game to pick up a lot more kills. So I'm going to grab this box over here. We're going to get 6 cubes. I'm going to grab this one as well, get 7 cubes, and now we should be able to go to the top of the map and hopefully contest maybe the Spike that I saw earlier. I did see another Leon in this game who went for a Piper. The Spike is just going to get taken out very easily. Now that we have our Invis, I'm just going to hide in these bushes here, although I was hoping that Leon might have come closer to us. Although if he does come near us, actually, oh, we got a Colt down here, so I'm going to use my invisibility. I'm going to run out of here. I'm actually going to go down to the bottom of the map. I'm going to be able to get the kill on this Colt because he does not expect it at all. So as you can see, that's how you want to use Leon's invisibility. So you want to be patient with it. Make sure that you can look for a target that you can definitely secure the kill on. As you can see, we saw that Colt that spawned down there, and he was just chilling. He was not expecting at all for us to come down and invis onto him. So we managed to take him out very easily there and pick up a very easy kill. Now we're looking really good for the rest of the game. That we got 9 cubes. We have almost our super as well. If we just shoot someone for it, we should be able to get it in no time. We got another Leon in the middle who's currently getting pinched by another one as well who's at the top. I'm going to keep shooting down the middle here, just making sure that he doesn't heal up that much. Hopefully we can get enough damage off him to be able to force him out of there. Looks like he went for the other Leon. I'm going to go invisible here and see if he's hiding up here. Maybe he's using invisibility as well. Looks like he's going to be up here. He has actually got 7 cubes, and he did just get the first place victory there. So we did kind of throw that, which is an interesting situation. I was considering staying back and not actually shooting at him, but I wanted to use my invisibility to showcase it for this video, and that's actually a very good example of what not to do. So when you are playing a game of Showdown and it's a 1v1 situation with Leon, or maybe a Leon v Leon, or you don't know who the other person is, you want to make sure that you know who your last enemy is. So I was aware it was a Leon, but I wasn't aware that he had that many power cubes and he had that much burst potential. So we ended up taking the 2nd place instead of the 1st place, but that is okay. We still got 8 trophies out of that, and we were able to do very well there. So that's a very good game with Leon, being able to showcase his invisibility. So without further ado, let's go to the 4th and final game, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we are spawning on the left hand side of the map. This time we do have 2 boxes that spawn right over here that we should be able to go for. So I'm going to go for the one just down here, then we're going to go for the one just over there as well. So that power cube did land on the river. Unfortunately, we were unable to grab that really easily, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to be able to grab these 2 cubes, and we're going to actually head down to the bottom of the map. I do like heading to the bottom of the map because it's probably the best place you can hide on in Thousand Lakes and also pressure people. So we're going to go down here. Looks like we've got a Daryl and also another Leon and a Bo all in the same area. So I'm going to do my best to just shoot at this Bo who seems to be kind of oblivious to the situation. We should be able to get a lot of damage on him and actually get our super, or at least a lot of super out of that. So we did kill the Bo there. I don't know what he was doing. We also have 5 cubes, which is going to be very good for us. We should be able to get a lot of kills now and deal a lot of damage to a lot of people. Looks like the Daryl's going to try and roll away from this Leon out of this fight. I'm going to be able to clean him up very easily here as long as I can hit my shots and not miss them like I am right now. So we're going to be able to take him out there. We now have 7 cubes and we have our invisibility. So now my next step is to look for a target that I can go for and that I know I can go for, that I'm in the running distance of being able to get close to, and then using our invisibility to secure a kill. So this Leon, definitely not one of them. I'm going to keep running around the map looking for people that I can go for. Since I know that there's people on the right hand side of the map, I'm going to go around the left hand side. We've got a Max over here actually. Max actually has a very quick movement speed, so I don't want to actually go too close to her. We've got a Colt right here. I'm not going to use my invisibility, but rather I'm going to wait for him. Actually, no, I am going to use my invisibility. I was actually expecting him to come towards me instead of what he did there. Looks like these Colts just traded shots, so our invisibility there was kind of worthless. We didn't need to use it, although it's better to be safe than sorry. If one of those Colts did win that fight, we would have been able to just come out behind them and get the easy cleanup without them noticing anything at all. So that was a very lucky situation for us. Those things don't really happen often, but you sort of get the point on how to use the invisibility there. This Ems, don't know what she's doing, going to run into the storm, and we're going to be able to be well off here in the center of the map. So now that it's a 1v1, you definitely want to get control of the middle on 1,000 Lakes here, because this is a very important part of the map when the storm is about to close in. So as you can see, this Leon's on in a good spot. He has his invisibility, but he's not going to be able to do anything with it. Like, it's going to be very predictable regardless of what he does. I think he's going to go to the top of the map, so he's not taking any storm damage. He's actually going to come up right below us. He's not going to be able to do anything. We're going to be able to get the first place victory there, grab those easy 10 trophies, and win the game. So overall, very happy with how he played that out. So if you didn't take anything from this video, the one thing that I want you guys to know when using the invisibility from Sandy and Leon is that with Sandy, you're going to try and cover as much distance as you can with his super, being able to cover as many tiles as possible while also having some bushes maybe that you can connect the super to so you can run around freely. Make sure that you're not seen and you're able to pick up some kills. Is going to be very handy. You can also use it on the defense if you have to, depending on what star power you've got will play out differently. And then with Leon, what you want to do is you always want to be very patient. So I was using Invisi-Heal. Another thing you can do with Invisi-Heal is actually use it to tank damage. So if you get out of a fight but you're really weak, you can use that to heal up, and you can also use it to just get some easy kills as long as you are able to secure the kill and make sure you can get close to your enemy in walking distance of them. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like and do consider subscribing to the channel, because I upload these how to win style videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays, so you definitely don't want to miss out on those. If you do have any further questions, be sure to pop into my Twitch streams. I do stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The links are down in the description below, so if you do want to talk to me or you want to give me some suggestions on a new video to make, that's going to be a very good place to do it. But that's going to be it for me today, guys, and as always, keep sweating.
No. Oh, maybe.
Who's that Pokemon?
Yes, go, go! Get him! Yeah!